me. Hello, hello. No, you didn't miss it. I just got here. Or you just got here. I just set it up a few minutes ago. I had to went getting my coffee. I yeah, I've had a rough day. So I slept a few hours more than I normally would. So now I'm been up for a few hours. And so I had to get my coffee because I need to be, you know, a little more a little more alert. Um, but I'm awake. That's the thing. I'm crazy awake. Watch me crash in like 5 minutes. Not really, no. Um, yeah. So how are y'all doing? I think I fixed my camera. This is in view just because I can't figure out the camera just yet. So I got it figured out. So no more wishy washy. Hi, Leah. Um, so yeah, we're gonna watercolor some work on some watercolor pansies today. I'm gonna just work on my bee paper. Not my favorite paper, but it's still the cheapest 100% cotton paper you can buy, unless you find something at a ridiculously half off price. What's on here? What did I have on here? What's this? I don't know. You know what? Let's use this. I don't. It's obviously on the back of something, but it's better paper than this. Even though it's 100% cotton, this is better paper. So let's just see how that pans out. I need my watercolors. My dryer right here, ready to go. Yeah, I don't like the light. But I mean, there's nothing on here right now because, well, there's no color on there right now. But see, or is it too grainy? What the let me work on focus. I need something with like just words. Uh-oh. It's backwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where do I want to put it now if I want to flip it? Well, hold on a minute, guys. I should have tested that right away. Yeah. Oh, let me remove me first. Voila, magic. Not really. I forgot to flip the camera when I flipped the phone the last time. That it's so goofy because the phone will automatically I flip to certain way if you turn it right. So I can lock it, but it's still I have to depending on which way the lamp is turned versus which way the phone is turned because these things are never easy. Anyway, well, it's easy. It's just a PETA to get it to anyway. Now that you can see and read and everything is more clear, You can see clearly now you can see clearly now the rain has come. Something like that, right? I can't sing. Nor can I carry a tune in a bucket either. Can't remember what that song is. The rain is gone. What is that song? I got like the melody right. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Something like that. Do y'all know what song I'm talking about? Am I out of focus again? There, focus. Focus, you freak. Or I can see clearly now the rain has gone, has come. What is that song? This actually will prove to be a better setup because I'll be able to have full use of this area for everything that yeah, and it won't be except for this. And I tried to turn it to where it was flush against the edge of the but then that turns the view, but then you could try to turn your camera and then the arm stand only goes certain ways anyway. Can't do anything about that light spot you see right there because that's the light up there on the ceiling. We kind of need that. Although I should do that. I should paint in the dark. Oh, that would be so fun. Oh, I know how we can do it too. Okay. Oh, that's something I gotta set up. Oh. Yes. Ooh, my mind is running now. Now that I said that, oh, we're gonna have some fun, y'all. Okay, I got my water here. No more rickety rackety fussing with this table or the camera setup or anything because I took the extra basket that had all my, like lotions and just crap from, like your nightstand crap for if you're a girl, right? So I took that down off this table. And so now I'm more spread out because I was not happy. I don't mind. I mean, I know you see a bit of the laptop here. I don't care about that. And you see my cough drops. That's just for help for focus. Okay. Paint rubber bands. Y'all are so quiet. I'm on I'm not on mute. So I know y'all hear me. And I see some more faces up there in the clouds. Don't be shy. But if you're vegging or up in the clouds and you just want to, do some late night watching, no participating in chat, that's fine too. What do I want to start with? I know. Let me get rid of my clank. Can't have the clank, y'all. For y'all. Okay, I'm just saying. It only bothers me when I'm on camera. So if it bothers me, it's got to bother y'all. Just saying. I'm thinking I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it this way. And I tell you why. Yeah, it's gonna go. Ultimately, I'm gonna have a bouquet here, I think. Um, and I don't want. I'm thinking. I thought because Geez, Shauna, spit it out. I'm thinking while I'm talking. Hey, Bevy, you're super tired, Leah. Okay, you sit back and relax and just listen to me ramble on, because I'm in creation mode right now. My brain is going a mile a minute, so that kind of deal. But I'll tell you why. I'm gonna paint it, and it may look weird. Well, I guess I wouldn't actually have to do that. Could do it this way. Yeah. And then I want to have a bouquet with pansies, and I'm going to add in some blue forget-me-nots, and I want to I'm going to do some sort of binding, uh, paint in a binding and that kind of thing, um, as if they were kind of laid slightly over something, like not flat on the table, but maybe they're over across a book or something, so that they have that kind of diagonal shape. Aw, Bevy, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and I often fear that I'm alone because I know there's like a time span between, like, because the UK is 6 hours, and like Denmark is like 8 hours, or no, I don't know. Is it Denmark? I don't know. Some of my friends over the ponds, and across the way. So there's like a 4 hour time break between the US and those over the pond, so that it's still, when it's the middle of the night for us, it's the middle of the night for them too. But then they get up, and and so if I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, the UK's rip raring and ready to go because it's already 10 o'clock there. So, but there's that time frame before that block, and I think it might be like 2 o'clock and to four. I don't know. There's a block of time there where we both are sleeping. And then you got Australia. They're a whole day ahead of us. uh, yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm going. But yeah. Well, I could do this one straight on. Or maybe, now my brain is thinking too much. Go with what you were going to do, Shauna. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This one will be. I'm gonna start with this one straight on. And let's see. I'm going with blues and a yellow rust orange color. Two blues and a yellow rust orange color. Those are going to be the pansies, because our friend, my good friend Teresa, loves blue, and she loves pansies, and blue pansies specifically are her favorite. But anyway, um, and, and, uh, so I, I'm, I, am i 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 am I'm creating a digital as a dedication with her in mind, if that makes sense. So while she's my inspiration, um, I I want to do it anyway. Um, but it is first and it's kind of like my I dedicating it to her. Um, yeah, but and the digital is going to be really pretty with all the blues and the spring colors and I have I'm in the process of scanning, you know, vintage ladies and things like that. Um, and I have I have a I have thoughts. I know that's scary, right? Hi, Dana. I have thoughts. No, seriously though, I've got do I got the prints in here? No, let me go get the first round of these are just printable stamps that won't be available in my Etsy, but that I'll be yeah. Let me go get. I didn't do the white yet, but hold on. I want to show you guys. Oh gosh. Oh, oh. So, get off my foot. Okay. So, ow. Oh, okay. Let me put my watercolor paper over there so I don't get it yucky, just in case. I showed this one before, but this was just a test. This is just a test one. This is mine. But so then I took that, and this is like grayscale, and this is on a linen. It's got just paperback. That's just a carrier page, so I can run the fabric through the printer. But then I have all these individual ladies. Some maybe black and white or grayscale, and some will be in like a vintage sepia color. And either way, if you wanted to, when you get when whoever buys these or whatever, like you can color it in. You can even though it's inkjet, I did freeze them for a whole day, and I'm gonna do a little test, but I'm sure that because it's grayscale or such a light sepia color, that any paint or anything you put over it will cover anything anyway, or inks or look at this one. Mm-hmm. So there's that, and then there's that one in sepia. And these fabrics, this is all linen. And then here it is in sepia tones. There's the original. And then I got some other ladies. Look, okay, so this is lightweight calico fabric. So I did this in was this a sepia tone? No. Black and white or sepia? No, it's more of a gray. I don't know. But you can still color in, if you got like like distressed crayons or the Neo 2s. You could use, watercolor pencils. That would be great on this. Then I did do some in color, and some will get color. And then I love this girl right here. And again, this is all these ones are on the light calico fabric. Isn't she so pretty and cute? I can't wait to slap her in a digital. But yeah. But these are digital. These digital. I'm calling digital stamps. That's what I call them for myself. But I'm gonna rip the fabric, hopefully, or maybe cut it. Not sure which. And then I'm gonna decorate bags for my sale. I love her dress. It's got butterflies on there. Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hats. Well, hello, welcome in. How are we? So, anyway, those will be available in my sale. I just wanted to share. Let's get to painting. What's new and exciting with you, Miss Dana? Cheers, everyone. Coffee moment. Caffeine. Gotta get caffeine. I'm okay. Is this your first time in my life? And are you artistic? Are you an artist? Or a crafter of sorts? What do you do? So don't think I recognize your name. But if you're new, welcome. Oh, yay, Dana. I'm so glad for you. Yes, it's the first time. Not really. Oh, okay. And are you you try to craft? Oh, right. So, okay. So that's still artistic. I mean, you're still creating art. You're still, because that's where I was going to go next, because in your name, the ephemera guy. That made me think that you have some sort of affiliation somehow. Yeah, I just don't recognize the name, but welcome in. You're more than welcome to sit a spell and keep us company. I'm probably gonna babble on to myself as I normally do. If you have any questions, just pipe up and say so. I got enough light. Yeah, I think so. All right, what size brush? I think I want to start out. Okay, that's fine. So if I'm going to do it this way, I'm thinking have one here. Here. I'm giving myself a visual. Bear with me in one moment. No. put these two here, and then a little bit of the blue through there, and then one of the pansies over here. Could do that. Louise, you're up a little bit late there, my friend. Getting into junk journaling. Okay, all right. Welcome in, ladies. So good to see you, Louise. I love when you pop in. Okay, so I did say I was just going to do this one straight on, right? Okay, so let's just do that. And yeah, I'm just going to start. I'm going to, let's see. Let's start out with, why is this backwards? Oh, because I have it backwards. A little bit of quinacridone yellow, or quinacridone gold, pardon me. It's a very rich orangey yellow. I think this already had some rust in it, which that'll be fine for like a mid-tone color. And I do need, have it over here. Let's see what we're talking about. These old bones need some sleep. Yeah, I slept earlier. So now I'm like, I need a few hours to, I'm awake now. It's like, how, I am curious how you even start these types of watercolor creations. I stare at the white page and don't know where to start. Well, I have two answers to that. I've always been into florals, even when I didn't paint and I just collaged and that. So I've always had a vision for florals. But that's not to say that, it took me a while to really get the shapes right. But I'll tell you, negative watercolor helped that. It sure did, because you're basically writing all your all your edges, all your shadows, all your you know every mark and dot you make. You're the more you play, the easier it gets. Hey, Chicky. Yeah. So, but I just decide on what I want to paint, and there's fails, and not necessarily fails, but it wasn't either. I have rejects because I didn't get the right color scheme I wanted, or it didn't quite paint out the way that I wanted it to, and so I'm more critical on myself than anybody else is. So, well, I see. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, Dana, all the way, only because it's easy to take some gesso and cover up an acrylic all day, every day, right? Like, you don't like something, it's easier to cover it up. There's a lot of staining colors in watercolors that, like this bright pink, these pinks, especially like this one is a quinacridone red. I can tell that one. This one has the quinacridone coral in it. This has that bright red from Mission Gold. my gouache Mission Gold. So all these colors in this dish right here, all these reds are staining. I put that, and if it's really rich and dark, you're not, it's not so easy to cover it up, is my point, because the colors are so staining. So the thing with watercolor is you have to try not to control it and let it do a lot of its own work on the paper, because that's the thing with watercolor, is that you can do it all day, every day for the rest of your life, and you still not learn everything about it. It has a mind of its own, but it's only going to go where the page is wet, and so where you allow it to travel, right? And well, some say in some ways you can consider it either forgiving, or you have more control over that medium, because there are some aspects, some things that we can do with watercolor that people can't do with acrylic. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't necessarily. Maybe someone I find that a lot. Although I have a few people that like to receive my my less loved or my rejects in the mail. It's a unique one thing though I do want to get better into, and I'm not. I have a control issue. And that's why I can't. I love some of the loose floral things, but I can't do them in as loose as some people, because I have a control issue. Yeah. Well, no, I'll tell you one of my big, and I started watercoloring. It's sad. I think I started watercoloring maybe a year after she did. But, and that's not why it's sad. She grew with leaps and bounds compared to, I've had some setbacks. But anyway, that's the side point. She is a fantastic, fabulous artist, and I love her to bits. And I follow her, and I have to watch every video. And she's such an inspiration to me. And she's teaching me to let go a little bit, and that's CC Creations. And she also is my big inspiration for getting into my colored pencil work. Which I didn't really give it the value that I should have been given previously, to up until the last few years. Color pencil and watercolor together, I didn't give it a proper amount of time. But now I love it. And so she did a thing where she took a painting that just had marks and blobs and whatever, because it was a painting of hers that didn't work out or whatever. So, and then she took, colored pencil to it. CC's Creations, or Creation CC. You have major control issues. No, I love watercolor. I see. That's the one thing about me. I've always been a person who, in art, have never met a color I didn't like. And one of the beautiful things about watercolor is that you can't get anywhere else, is the granulation in some of the pigments, because there's granulating pigments. So granulation is phenomenal. And then the separation of pigments when you let them dance around on the paper. And you guys will hear, if you've been with me long enough, you've probably heard me. I'm just going to do this and let the pigments dance around on their own, because I do. I like it. It's a natural. They naturally want to connect and merge and be all happy. So if you give them the pathway, they're going to do that. they're just gonna do their own little thing. But you guys got to remember too. I've been watercoloring for many years now. I haven't touched acrylic, and this is 2023. Let's see. Let's see, 5, 6, 7 years. 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. About. I haven't touched acrylic. I mean, I had I did have some, I had some streams going, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 years ago, where I had some leftover, well, not leftover, but some residual acrylic paint because I never touched anymore. It was golden liquid acrylics. Now, those are fun because they're already very liquid. And you see, me and water get along really well. But yeah, for me, I mean, I need to get better about like not composition. I need to get better about, and that's one of the things that these every time I paint, I learn something. And I think that's with any art. I would, and maybe not, but in the painting world, and especially watercolor, I learn something new about myself or about the medium every time I paint. But I need to get better about like bringing together, like I can paint like any flower all by itself, right? But I want, and that's one of the things, that's creating these paintings. Some of them work, some of them don't, but the ones that do work go into digitals. And I have a plan for these, but it also has other benefits to it. Is that I need to get better about not necessarily bouquets per se, but having different a spot, a different makeup of flowers. Yeah. So anyway, here's my plan. We'll do this one straight on, and I'll go back to getting my colors. Oh, and that's what I needed was a whitey. Oh, I did grab one. See, y'all got me on the soapbox. I don't want that orange. At least not yet. Maybe we'll use some of it later. But I really want a nice spot for the yellow. I love quinacridone gold. And Daniel Smith has the most pretty quinacridone gold. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. I still grabbed the wrong one. Do you believe it? Where's my... That's because I flipped it around. I'm like, oh, wait, why is this upside down? Oh, wait, let me... Oh. Cat, I don't know what you got going on over here, but I think he stepped on my table. Okay, I don't got time to pay attention to your dirt, Odin. Keep your dirt in check, okay? I'm just saying. And he's sleeping. He's not paying no attention to me. What is your favorite thing to paint? Florals. Definitely. All day, every day. But I'm also being a negative painter, my brain works within with, you know, lines and edges and that. So I paint a little bit differently than most people. Yeah, that's why I thought you said. That's why I answered it that way. Yeah, absolutely. You can ask me anything. Well, you can ask me anything. I don't know if I'll always answer everything, but yeah, you can ask me anything. No, I enjoy conversing with you people. You guys are my family. I mean, other than my kids and my grandbabies, you guys are it. You guys are stuck with me. Um, all right, nice, pretty bit of yellow. Okay, and I think yeah, got the quinacridone rust going too, and yeah, I think I'll just keep it to, and then the other two are gonna be blue, and I guess we'll. Do I want to go up and bring some stuff down? Um, yeah, maybe I'll start up here. So if I decide to add and the blue for get me knots and that, um, then I'll have. Let's see. I guess we'll start with that one. Do I want to have a background? Do I want to have a background? Let's see what y'all are talking about. Okay. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can just come back. So I'm gonna come in and let's see. I'm not gonna wet my whole page like I normally do. I kind of want to do it in sections. So we can go here, or no, here, here, and there. I don't know how far I want to take it. I guess no, because yeah, okay. All right. So, and I just get a little bit of water. I keep in mind, like what the shape I want it to be, right? Um, this, for me, you know, you're basically, you know, a negative painter lives on the edge, you know, and you use your edges, you know, and your shadows. Um, so I'm gonna start like that. Let's see, is that too big? And you should be able to. I don't know if you can see my water. Probably can't right now because um, the light in here kind of sucks. But um, where's the other? I had everything here. Oh, here it is. Like I had everything here, including my rag. I was prepared today. Um, um, and doing it and doing. I mean, you know, a lot of people positive is easier for your brain to wrap around, but you have to do less work when you paint negatively. So you know, take your pick. I will say about that. but and you know, the reason why you have to do less work is because, you know, you really just need, you know, a general shape. Because then with all your little marks and lines and file, you know, painting around your edges and stuff, you'll create that thing. So right now I'm just blocking in where I want it to be, and I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow, water it down just a little bit because it's bright. It's very, very bright. Yes, you can see it. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, if it's too bright, if this light is too bright, see, no, you're getting the glare from up top. If you can't see it, let me know. I'll change view. Anyway, so I just did a general outline of the flower. I'm thinking, you know, I'm just going to come in here and no, really, you know, again, keep not going past, you know, my general edges. Maybe I'll pick up some. And again, going in the general shape of the petals, the leaves, you know, the who's it's. These flowers have like their petals are ripply, and so they've got a lot of like whooshing lines that go like this, right? You know, so I just drop in. I'm thinking if I just stay in those guidelines, now it looks like a big blobby yellow short frumpy mushroom. Does not look like a pansy. But we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. I hope. Don't laugh at me, Seymour. Okay, good. Did you see what I was talking about in chat, Louise? I don't know. Were you here in the beginning? You know, I was inspired by Miss Patty Lang. Lang. Look what she inspired me to do. These are not professionally printed. These are professionally printed by moi. But I took them into look, I did a black and white, sepia. Did you see these? Oh, okay. So let me move this a second. We can just let that just kind of sit there and veg out and be happy. It doesn't have to be wet. I can always re-wet it. But look, so I printed these on my inkjet. I'm working on. I'm saving money so I can get. I need $100 to get my laser toner. So, you know, anyway. But these are inkjet. And then I froze them for a whole like 24, 36 hours to lock in the ink into the fabric. But some of these, like these ones right here, are all printed on light calico fabric. And so the thing is that's going to be nice is let me find something. What do I have here? Do I have anything that's dark? No, I don't have anything that's dark. Let's see how much we can see. I wanted to see. Oh yeah, so see, you can kind of see through it, right? Because it's on. This is very, very, very light calico. But yeah, you can kind of see through. So those will be nice to overlay. Anyway, and they're on their carrier papers because I don't want to take them off there because then we'll fray. But yeah, I'm gonna you know probably just I'm thinking about because I'm making bag kit type things, and I want to put one girl on the inside of it and one girl on the outside of it and kind of decorate around her. And that would be, and so if the person chooses to leave the girl on the outside, they can. If not, they can take it off and then they'll have two. So there's that one and that one. Yep, Miss Patty Lang, and then inspired this nonsense. But yeah, This is printed on linen. This is sepia printed on lemon. Lemon. Linen. Yeah, but I took the because I have several of the magazines, and I've got a few books coming in that from Patty. But yeah, I'm starting to get them all scanned in, and I took all these ones I took down to scale and fixed up. There's one girl on here though. I messed up her hand somewhere. Which one was it? Not her. It was one of these ones, I think. This one, like you can see it good in the color version, but I didn't do it right when I switched it over, and her hand kind of disappeared. So I'll have to put a slap of flour or something on there. But people can you can color these in. You can use markers or paints or ink tints or whatever floats your boat. This was the original, which I have one I think printed here, the original somewhere. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Don't laugh at me, Louise. Don't do it, lady. Okay. But so now, and this is true regardless of what type of watercolor painting you're doing. If you don't want to have backwash or runs in your paint, now that I've let this partially dry, if I want blooms or back runs, then I can come in here and bring in some water. But you don't touch this now. She is. Well, and it's I don't know. It's just amazing. Our community is awesome. I'll say that. But anyway, so now I have to dry this spot all the way so I can, yeah. So either let it dry all the way and come back to it, go have a snack. Yeah. Or you can get yourself a handy dandy heated tool. Well, this is my heated tool. I have a regular craft gun in my office, in my studio, but and remember, watercolors always get lighter as they dry. What are you working on these days, Louise? Okay. Now, yeah, because I want this one too. Yeah, okay. So this is where I'm going to switch brushes. And what is that? Oh, this paint. I'm like, don't be messing with my brushes now. We're going to have problems. You know what? Let's start. I'll start with the 6 and 8 and we'll see. I'm getting to be where I can paint now with bigger brushes. And I generally paint with 2 brushes, so you know that's just what I do. Louise. Take your time, babe. No rush. Oh, cheers, by the way, everyone. Hello. I see we got more faces up there in the wallflower seats. A little tongue-tied tonight, but that's all right. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the orange. But I want it more, I want it more yellow. So let's see. Got quinacridone rust here in my little pot, my little well over here. I'm stealing from so we can. It's easy to go darker. It's harder to go lighter. She says, "Come on, give me." Okay. I think that'll be. Let's see. Where's my hello? Oh, because I don't have one. What's this one? No, do not have anything that. Oh, here we'll use this. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier, and I sidetracked myself. Reject. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm going with. Gonna start with that, and I gotta kind of turn this a little bit because I'm right-handed, and I gotta be able to paint. So it's gonna be a little crooked for y'all. Okay, just it's okay. Don't adjust your TV screens. It's just me. How far up to them? I'm gonna put a little dot. Start with a little dot. Because you can always cover up a little dot, usually. But I'm trying to figure out how far up I want to be. And I probably, well, I could always extend it later because I think I want to be. I'm gonna go right there. Yeah. It's gonna come in here a little bit. Okay. And okay, I'm just putting in a little bit of brightness there. So I'm not sure I want to extend it all the way. So I'm error on the siding of caution right now. Yeah. All right. Then this And let's see, well, I guess it would have to be there. So we'll just cut in a little, ooh. Um, um, and this is one of those colors that you kind of have to work fast because it's a quinacridone color. It's a very beautiful color, but it is very staining. So just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Where are we at? That one's still wet. Okay, we're gonna leave that one for a second, and then I think I'm gonna I'm gonna have the dark blue one coming off of here, I think. Or have a dark blue one up here, and the white and blue, yeah. I have a dark blue one up here. We'll have a light blue one down over here. But I want to get planning and development. Pixie, hi honey. Because you're a crazy insomniac like me. Do a watch by and attempt to sleep later. Okay. But I'm the same. I get a second wind at 10 p.m. and have to convince myself to go to bed around 1. Well, you're in Eastern time zone, right, Louise? The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Yeah. Yeah, I like what's happening there. I don't know. And maybe we'll have this one tilting. Tilting this way. So, I know that the dark blue one I'm going to be using, oh, we got gouache in here, don't I? I do. I got gouache in my palette, which is not okay, but I don't want to waste it because there's a lot in that spot right there. And the wallflower seeds, right? What was the question, Louise? I don't remember. I asked you, it's your turn to room. You were supposed to catch it. No, I don't remember what my question was, hon. It don't matter much. Oh, you're an hour ahead of us. That's right. It was, yeah. Of the insomnias, I Insomniatic United Association. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the U was. I'm like, what? But I knew I had to be insomnia and yeah. And what's ensemble? Like, I'm like, what? That's oh. So you still got an hour, Louise. Okay, let's see. Um, I do want her blue one right here. Um, so I do think I want to put the dark blue one up here. And so, hmm, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do the same, except for thinking I did that well, push and clean. Some more just yellow. Look at that rich, yummy color. Um, it's a very to-do color. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right, back to what I was doing, the blue. So I'm going to be using my favorite blue. Did I put it there? No, I put it up here. Oh, do I have enough in there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, we do. Um, why did I have to leave that put gouache in that palette? Oh, I know, because I was streaming. And when I'm streaming, everything goes out the flipping window. all modes of maturity and ladylikeness goes out the window when I'm streaming. I'm throwing things and pushing things all around everywhere else. Oh, yeah, because it's 10:52, so 11:52, 12. So you, oh, maybe where in Canada are you at? I forget. Because you're not Eastern. That's why. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Oh, so that's why you said you were going to be leaving me soon. Fine, whatever. I see how Louise is. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Sean, get your color ready. Crap. Okay. Next time, Shauna, we do not put gouache in our watercolor. I mean, it's not like I'm wasting a whole lot. Let me get something to put this on, because I can at least maybe salvage the something or another's. I'm going to show you how I cheat. Because it's okay. But I don't want like a river, so at least I'm not wasting it, you know. I'm salvaging most everything, so. Eek, that's okay. This is not a staining color. So, that can just sit over there and dry now. Now that it made me very unhappy with myself. Miss Penny, did I say hi to you yet? Yeah, that's why you're 2 hours ahead. 3,000 years ago when you were in school. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I knew she was in Canada, but I wasn't sure. Like, I didn't know. Like, I thought always just, you know, I never paid attention to Canada's time zones, but I know a lot of the Canucks are an hour ahead of me. So I just assumed that all of Canada was an hour ahead of me. Oh, Odin, he just dropped ass. Oh, sorry. He's farting over there. Phew, stinky kitty. Seriously. Oh my goodness. You know, I thought I had my shit together when I put on the camera, and I was, sort of. But somehow I lied to myself again. Oh, well, yeah, I dropped that stuff over there. So, okay, whatever. Back to the item at hand. Getting my paint, retaining ownership back of my paint. Um, yeah, my palette. Okay, thankfully it made room for myself. Sheesh, making all kinds of. Anyway, color. I'm gonna use, this is my favorite watercolor blue so far. This is um, it's a oh, for the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary. What the heck? Blue Indigo by Sennelier. Sorry, but it's such a pretty blue. If you are a blue lover, stick around because it's about to get all kinds of freaky up in here. Okay, so we got our and let's see. Yes, and I can use this for the light blue as well. Fan Flippy-tastic. Let me add in. Oops. Let me add in a little bit of. I'm gonna see. I would just stick with the neutral tint. Yeah, because that'll be. That's just better way to go. Less colors on the board. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I can just all right, so over here on this side, Alec, I want this guy to like come behind, and this is where you start creating more defined shapes. So I want this to be I wonder if I should paint that one first before I come in and cut into that, because I might need that spot, I'm thinking. Planning and development. Oh. No, we got different time zones. For some reason, my brain just puts PEI in my time zone. Oh. Well, at least I'm not the only one that's off my rocker. Love you, Pixie. I won't tell anybody though, I promise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put like a heart. it's gonna look like a heart, sort of. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna have. I guess it doesn't matter. You know what? This is only, I don't know what's on the other side, so this may be only a practice piece anyway. Because this isn't the right side. And being that it's not straight flat, I know it's rippled. I know it's painted on. Because I turn my paintings over all the time. I don't care. Yeah, let me carve in. I'm thinking, because I need to carve that one in too. I'm gonna finish the first flower first. Okay, that's a better idea, Shauna. I think. Oh, let me get this wet thing over there out of. Okay. All right. How dark do I want to go? I'm just gonna stick with this orangey color. Oh, I still got glue on my brush. I knew as soon as I hit brown, I'm like, that is wrong. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Now I'm out of my range now. Dag nabbit. A little bit more orange. There we go. Yep, that's what I want. All right. So I want to I'm just debating about where I want to cut in at. Sorry, thinking. My sissy poo. I know they are. Okay. I think I'm just debating how deep I want to go. Because I can come back with a heavier rust load after I do this. That still has, what is with, make sure your brush is clean. What was I telling you to hold? Oh, the blue. Oh, well, we might have to rain check that, little missy. Because somebody has to live, over in Timbuktu over there. And, I love you, Louise. Who told you to go live over there? Huh? Huh, huh, huh. All right. All right. So I'm going to leave that. Um, Louise, no pressure, Shauna. No pressure. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate um appreciate it. Appreciate it. I bet. Heard the winds are harsher than on the island. Yeah, I mean California is getting hit. It's been terrible. Oh, Shauna, if you saw it, you would understand why it is spectacular here. Beautiful red sandy beach. Oh, Louise, stop making me all like want to go there. Who said you could tell me to Louise? Who said? Let's let's actually I want to cut in a little bit more. Leah. She's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay. Now, yeah. But see, then I'm thinking, okay. I don't think I'm getting the. I should have done this skinnier. That's okay. We'll just call this practice. See, I'm okay with things being. And see that's where the control comes in at. the Shauna has too much control, too much OCD issues. Right, Sissy Pooh? Um, I know, right? No, I wanted to go there and visit. Yeah, just haven't really had like, I have like you guys, but like, I don't know you, so I can't say, hey, I'm coming to visit. Oh, um, that would not be proper etiquette, Shauna. Okay. Um, turn off. I might cut that off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. Um, hmm. No. Stick with the way you're doing it, Shauna. Don't get yourself all turned around topsy-turvy. Don't like driving there. I don't think driving is good anywhere unless you're like, scenic view route somewheres. What is with this cord? Pretty tab. What did you do on this cord? I'm not getting any painting done with you people. I'm kidding. I say that lovingly. Okay, back to what we were doing, Shauna. Okay. I think I like that one there. And so I'm going to come in. Oh, I need more water, that's for sure. This is not, I don't want total dry brush. And down the next one's going to curve over. Still have no cars. You've got buses, and then you're good with no cars. But really, in Montreal, there's no cars driving in the city. Is that right? You live in the country, so it's nice here. Okay, then yeah, okay. Louise, I'm gonna come visit you. But on the island, they are getting roundabout crazy. So I leave all the driving to hubby now. There you go. There you go. Chauffeur. Chauffeur. Parking is a nightmare. Oh, I see. It's probably like Chicago. Can't get no worse than Chicago. I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway. So, and I'm thinking back to where I was now. I need to get this petal so I can build off. And I'm thinking I could go that way. But then would that look right? I have this one this way. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna be. I can't decide on shape. James, we needed. Is his real name James? Or his real first name? That would be so funny if it was. Home, James. I need to get me if I was single, I would be saying, give me a man named James, just so I can say that. No, it's Jeff. It's close enough. It's close enough. It's all good, Louise. He'll be all right. gosh, I can't stand you people. Okay. I'm gonna dip in where I think I put this one too head on for what I wanted. I should have maybe, but well, we're gonna see if Shauna can fix her mess, because I think I put it at the wrong angle. And I think it would help if I had my outside edge. So I need to decide if I want to put I think I just want to put a little bit of gray in the background. Because then we'll have the blue, and then we'll have, yeah, okay, I think I'm going to do that. And I mix my own grays. So I'm going to take the blue that I'm going to be using. Having it out of the way. And I'm going to take, because rust is brown or yellow based, let's do kind of gray. Oh, beautiful. A beautiful gray. But it's a little dark, so I need a little more blue into it. And where's the rust? The rust. There we go. Okay, let's see. Do I like this gray? Oh, let's see how that fades out. Not bad actually. Might be a little on the darker side, so I'll just water it down a little bit more. I can put a little more of the blue, and then a little more of the quinacridone rust. Yeah, that's too dark. That might be too blue now, but we'll see. No, that's actually not bad. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna water it down. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And I want to shape this one to where it's kind of going. Yeah, let's cut in here. Let's cut in here. And I want this one to come out a little bit. Let's see what happens. I don't want to shade too much around the flower, but I want to give myself kind of, I want to get the shape right, because let's see. I don't know if this is going to be beneficial for me or not. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. So, because yeah, now I'm getting too far out. Didn't want that much of a, and it was too blue. See, dag nabbit. So this is what you do when you have a color that's not staining, because this really shouldn't be, but indigo might be a little staining, so I'm not ready. Okay, so then, where is, I need a stiffer brush. I knew I should have done that. Trying new things, you never know. I should just stuck with what I know. I mean, seriously. That's all right. I'll just play around with the shape for now. We're not going to get a full, I'm not getting a painting out of this one. So it doesn't matter. So back to a different approach. I can come around and do shading on the edges later. I'm going to do it what works best for me, because I'm very frustrated with myself right now. Wait, what did I miss? Oh yeah, Jefferson. Oh, he enjoys thrifting too? Well, see, then, yeah, so he can't say, yeah, we only go because you want to go. That's good. He understands the crafting needs, right? Oh, he's a good egg, Louise. He's a good egg. I mean, that's best. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, let's get this. Damn it, I shouldn't have put that on there. I knew I should have put on there. Let's see. Indigo does have, I'm not looking at the pigments, but it is a little, at least this one is a little more staining than, but I also didn't have enough brown in it. It also was mixed with quinacridone, so I mean, there's also that too, which is also a staining color. So that was my bad. So, all right. So I'm just gonna paint the other ones, and oh wait, I'm frustrated. What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. No, honey, that's not why I'm getting frustrated. No, my frustration had nothing to do with this painting or you guys. Oh gosh, Louise, no. No. No, I was going to say I'm frustrated with myself because why? What was I going to say? It was a very good point to make. That's what I was thinking. It was a very good point for you guys for me to make that point, I think. That I was frustrated with myself for something, but now I can't remember what it was. So it doesn't matter. You know, it's one of those things that'll come to me like, 5-10 minutes from now. But hey, it is like 11:20 at night, and I have had a little bit of coffee. It's not spiked, but I have had a little bit of coffee, and slightly awake. Yeah, I really need to look at the pigments on that snowy. But I think it was more so that it had the quinacridone in it. All right, let's do. And no, I think do I want to go in with a light? See, that's really more of a, that's going to be a perfect blue. I'm thinking, well, best laid plans. Let's see. Let me get some more blue going here because I took a lot of it for a little bit. I don't like to put a lot out from my wells unless I'm doing something large. But you know what? No, let's do it this way. I'm gonna making sure my brush is clean this time. No blue. We're not looking for green right now, really, at all. We are looking for the yellow. Get a little bit of that. And I think this one, I'm going to, I'm just going to start out with, let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's just do it. No, I don't want it that, nope, that's not how I want to do it. Because I want it, it doesn't really matter. Let me practice something, guys. I want to, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do, because it should just be able to cut in. And then I'm just trying to decide how saturated I want it with the shape that I want. This is not negative, by the way. This would come down more. Because that would be, this would be the blue. And then, well, this one is probably too, no, actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, I think I can just do it that way. I'm trying to get a certain blend, if that makes any sense. And the paint will blend a certain, depending on how they I like that one better. Yeah, and then if I do it, I just do straight up without a lighter color or a lighter load. Just come in. No, I think it'll make it too dirty. Good night, Vixie. I'm no longer frustrated. Yeah, you've done your job. Let me go. Let me scroll up. Oh my gosh. Memory lapse. I am, girl. I mean, I know you're probably older than me, but I'm not as young as you think I am. Off to the wallflower sleep. Good night, Vixie. I love being here with you guys. Okay, back to what I was deciding. I don't know. Do I want to? I have a certain vision. I'm light and wispy. Yep. Okay, it's gonna have to be. Yeah. All right. That is wrong. I'm gonna redo this one because I just want. So let's see. Let's get a little bit of the yellow. And how big? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to decide how. All right, I'm going to start out with just a little like, just to do a little round thing like that. There we go. Just with kind of like a dry brush. Like that. And I'm not really worried about. I just want to play around with shape. Cause it's so funny. Like I have OCD control issues, but I like to paint wet and free and intuitive. Um, so they don't, those two qualities don't really mix well. Just say it. Okay, so then we're going to take this. Well, no, and let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me just do it straight up. But no, I think it's coming back to me now. Good night, Erin. I'm sorry to get much progress today, but you love the process. I know. Well, we'll get there. Right now, I know what a pansy looks like, and I've painted pansies before, but I like to have like my own spin. I want to put my own little, and I yeah. Oh, good night, my sissy poo. Love you. Yeah. Anyway, back to um, where was I gonna start? So we could come in like that. Okay, and um, ooh, that's too much. Turn the page, Sean. Turn the page. Um, yeah. Damn it. I still didn't. I went over the yellow too much. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. We're gonna come back to that. Best laid plans this day. Yeah, we're gonna let that dry. Where is? Oh. I think I'm going. All right, I'm done with the coffee. Where's water? Not to mention, it's quite on the cold side. And I need water. I'll be right back. Just sit tight. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, my old body. I am old, Louise. Oh, I'm feeling older every day. Ooh, don't. Okay, now that I'm back. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Why I'm irritated at myself or frustrated at myself. Okay, so I feel like, oh, what is wrong with you over there? Okay, sorry, I was talking to my trolley cart thing. I've always wondered, how does one sit tight? I don't know. Put a seatbelt on, Louise. There you go. Sit tight. Oh, goodness. See, I'm all dehydrated now because y'all kept me laughing so much. I love it. I love it. What would I do without you guys? See, I knew coming on here, it would be all okay because you guys would be here. It is a silly English expression. You know, I learned it long ago. I did not make it up. This girl is not the one that can sign and say I said that. Anyway, okay, Shauna, you're just okay. I still think I don't want to. I think I want to. You're winning. No, like I've always been good at certain things, right? I feel like, and I know this is part of an artist's journey. It's like your art is going to change, and I know that. You're not growing as an artist if your art doesn't change, right? But I'm frustrated because I can't seem to get a handle. Movement I used to do with my brush doesn't do that anymore. Like, and it's not that I'm out of practice. I'm not getting the same marks I used to. And it's frustrating me. So I feel like I'm going through a lot more change than I really need to be going through right now. I mean, I mean, really, how much can a girl take? I mean, how much can a girl take? Okay, so that is all they. No, I know. No, it's in the art, man. Like, no, it has nothing to do with old age. It's just like I said, marks. I used to be able to like a certain thing. Like now I do them, but it's just I don't know how to like. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Restriction in movements. What do you mean restrictions in movements? Oh, old age restriction? Yes. Restriction in movements is old age. Okay. I think um yeah, I'm gonna okay. All right. Let's just never mind the fact that I've been saying let's just do this for but again, this is part of planning and development, folks. And the, these ones have like a well, they both have yellow centers, both of the blue types, but um so yeah, I'm gonna do what I did before. Um, and let me pre-wet the space I want. Let's see how well that's too big first of all. Yeah, let's just do that. And no, maybe that's where I'm going too far over. And I don't know. I'm just not getting. I know it looks like a spider. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so a serious question. When you started the yellow one, you started with a water wash, but the blue one you didn't. Why? Um, I want this flower. I want it to be deeper and darker. Where this one is more light and airy, and like the other blue ones, they have more white on them. They're more light and airy. So depending on how you want your colors to blend, may dictate how you paint. And you'll only know that. I mean, having a good color theory or good concept of color theory and the color wheel and all that is always good as an artist, right? But it's not the be all end all because there's colors like not all blues and not all blues that mix with yellows give you green, right? Or you'll get different variations of green, or some like if you mix, a cold with a cold, you get a really pretty color, but if you mix a cold with a warm, you'll get a very yucky color. Well, you'll get a very neutral color. But no, since I fumbled this edge here, and then and had the quinacridone in there, and I messed up the page. I wanted to see. Right now, I'm just playing with how I want my, because Pansies they have that, like that pow call it. Let me see. Pansies they have the little their colors are like spiky in the middle. So I can either do it. Well, there's several different ways you can do it, but like here, I wet in first, brought in color, and then I pulled it out. Here, I blacked in color, and I liked it until the I got too harsh of a line when it mixes rather than like a smooth blend. But I wanted the definition. So there's always, it's easier if when you're learning watercolor to because that's one thing is watercolor is very versatile is you can just bring it out and you get different just by adding water you get different variations, different values and hues of that color. So, there is a lot to learn when it comes to any kind of art. But yeah, so some blues, mix better with some yellows. I'm just debating. I think I want this one. Okay, so this one, I want it to have the yellow. And I'm gonna, actually, that's too big. That's what it is. It needs to be smaller. It needs to be that. That's where I'm going wrong on this one. This one is mostly blue all over. These darker blue ones, and they're more rather purple than blue, but they are called blue. I mean, they are blue. But there's also purple ones. Sorry. I'm dealing with allergies too, so here's my, no. Okay. That's where I'm going wrong. I'm going too big. Let's see if I like it. If I want it smaller, probably. Let me get this nasty color off. I got like a green contamination going on because I was playing with the blue. Or I didn't rinse my brush very well. I think that's what it was. Okay, so if I just, this is my center. This is my center. I'm just gonna get off that edge. Let's do a small one. Make it all kinds of crooked. I don't want the yellow part to be necessarily perfect. And it might need to be like a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, let me dry that. Okay, Then, there's my top to my watercolor bin. Oh, you know, between all the animals I have in this house and my own issues. Okay, where? Okay, where did I put it? Sorry, I'm looking. I was looking for something. Obviously, right? Hello. Did I leave it somewhere? Okay. On that side. Hold on. Did I put it? I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Or actually, you're probably going to bed. That's okay. You can go to bed. I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on, but then I'm not sure I could find it to screw it back on. Hence the part I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Oh, you're waiting to see the blue one. Oh, good grief, Louise. All right. All right. Let's just do it. Let's see. Okay. You just want to see this blue color. Yeah, I'm gonna start on this side. Because it doesn't really matter. I could put a little bit of blue there. And then I'm just gonna get a lighter version. I don't trust the paints. Okay. It's not really. Yeah, that'd be right. That'd be right. That'd be right. And I love this blue. And see, and then the other ones that are not going to be straight blue, they have like this whole area right here is white. And then they have a little bit of blue. I still don't think I like that shape very much, but. And then is what it is. We'll get some stronger value blue. See, this is just direct painting though. For me to do it in my way. And this really, you know, is I don't. Yeah. I think I want to spider it in, and I'm gonna let it be natural. So let's try it that way. See if I like it that way. It's all good. I've been known to go to bed at 3 or 4. Ooh, I know. I'm an insomniac, so like, okay. See, and the other ones. See, I want to have, I like my edges not so rounded too, so I got to fix that. I mean, I know the flowers have rounded petals, but I want them to have, I'm gonna bring in, I'm gonna create the ripples, the fold, they're not really folds, more ripples than folds in the petals. Um, Ooh, there's a pretty green. Probably from, oh yeah, I got watercolor paint on my arm. Maybe that's where that came from. Had to be where it came from. Although it's green and my arm had blue, I really think that's where it came from. Um, Naps are good and sleep when you feel like it works best. Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. Nope. I'm thinking I need to paint upside down for the outer edges. Um, yeah, let's paint upside down. Let me try that, because that. Oh, let me do it again. Okay. I'm not having any more contamination of this. This is going to be strictly yellow now, because it's hard to keep the quinacridone gold clean, and I don't mind it getting a little dirty, but and I keep getting blue in it, so, which is not the palette's fault, but I don't want any more contamination. Where did I just feel like I've been struggling lately because I my frustration with myself. All right. Seriously, Shauna. All right. I mean, I could paint them straight out, but that's not fun for me. And that's not going to get me the wispy, not wispy. Well, yeah, light and fluffy, like, not like clouds, but light and fluffy, airy feeling I want in the petals. I want more of a, I don't want them so perfect. That's what I was looking for. But I want to plan for it to be, yeah. Anyway. Let's see if I like the blue. If I have that spot, I might as well use it. Let's do it this way. Let's see. Just to, you know what? If this is down, this is gonna come. Maybe it is this blue. Maybe this blue is wrong for me for this. I love this blue. It's my one. It's like my favorite blue, but I'm not sure because I'm getting too much of a. Yeah, it's mixing too green instead of what I want. Yeah, I'm getting too much of a green. The petal is better, but just don't. Yeah. Let's see. And then if I flood it in. See, that doesn't work for me though. Okay. Get a new sheet. What? It's gonna be fun to see what's on the back of this thing. What is on the back? That is going to be interesting to see. Probably another bad painting, because you know things go really wrong around here. I need to get me some like 12 by 12. No, like 9 by 12 clear cutting mats, cutting boards like you would have in your kitchen. I'm over the boards. I want glass mats. Oh no, I know that. No, I'm fussed. Yep. What did I tell you? It's not. It has nothing to do with you, babe. It has nothing to do with you. All right. I think it's the blue. I'm thinking I'm not liking that blue. I mean, it's gonna be good for the lighter color, but I think I do need. Oh, let's see. Let me add in this one. Let's see what I think about this. Okay. Okay, and then let's get some of the blue. This color is intense. Oh, pretty. That's better. Yeah, definitely like that better, I think. All right. Still using the same blue so I can use the thing is one thing you want to remember too is that when you're planning, you want to use the same colors so the composition and that doesn't look disjointed. So like I can use the blue here, but I can turn it into a really deep, this like dioxazine, not quite dioxazine purple color. It's a really dark, pretty blue with, and I used what I used to darken this up with. I used a shadow color. It's called Shadow Violet. Yes, I like it with the Shadow Violet mixed in. That's interesting. But then I can do that. The only thing is, yeah, but that's a shadow color anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I want to see. Since I'm scrapping this one anyway, might as well just see what it looks like up against that yellow. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. And I think, yeah, that's going to give me, I think I like that. I think I really like that. I think I really, really, really like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to mix up a bit of that. Shadow color. I think I really like that color mix together for this project. I need a little bit more of that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I definitely like that against the yellow better. For this one, see, it all depends on where they put the white. This flower that has more of a white layer here, I like this blue. But this one that I want to go real dark on, I did not like that blue. Let's see. The blue purple is wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good. That's only because that's where the the water stopped. You know, the watercolor only goes where it's wet. And if you don't lead it to water, it's not going nowhere. That's why especially when you're doing negative painting, if you're doing a lot of things where you're overlaying your colors and going like completely around things and stuff, you want to make sure you wet beyond where you want it to go. Yeah. Let me see. Let me think. How do I want to tackle it too? I yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that dark. But I kind of have to, I think. Yeah, I think I kind of have to get the contrast for it to all make sense. Because then the other thing that's being brought in with the pansies is the little small blue forget-me-not flowers, which I can tweak this blue to or I can leave it alone and just do a really light color of that. Yeah, I definitely think that purple mix is definitely better. All right, back to the drawing board. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more playing. I do like how this came out here, how that edge came out. I do like how this edge came out. I do like the colors in this one too. Yeah, it's just a really pretty mix. So yeah, I think I'm gonna come back at it and I'm gonna play around with my edges a little bit and see how I want it to, how far in I want to be with my edges. Yeah. So, and I've already been on for 2.5 hours. So, all right, girls, boys, ladies, gents, creatures from all nations, I am going to get off here. I'm going to do a little bit more practice. If I decide to do it tomorrow and turn on the camera, watch for a pop-up, I'll be there. So, thanks for keeping me company, Louise. I will see you guys later. You all have a great morning, great day, great Sunday. And I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a great night now. Bye.